A cell is the structural and functional unit of living being. If we break the wall, we will find bricks or blocks. In the same manner, if we zoom the tissues, we will see billions of cells. A cell has two parts, cell membrane and protoplasm. Protoplasm consists of nucleus and cytoplasm. Now we will discuss about cell membrane, nucleus, cytoplasm. Cell membrane. Cell membrane forms the boundary of a cell and it separates from adjacent cell. There are many models about cell membrane. The most acceptable model is Singer and Nicholson's fluid mosaic lipid bilayer model. According to this model, the cell membrane composed of lipid bilayer, and this is phospholipid molecule, this is cholesterol, this is other lipids. Each phospholipid molecules consist of a hydrophilic head and hydrophobic tail. Hydrophobic tail facing one another and hydrophilic head facing inward and outward of the cell. In between phospholipid molecule, in some points presents cholesterol and other lipids. The lipid molecule are always in shaking condition and sometimes they exchange their location. Under the microscope, the lipid bilayer looks like fluid. Fluid mosaic model also contain protein. Protein molecules are two types, peripheral protein and integral protein. Peripheral proteins are lies at the periphery of the lipid bilayer, either outside of the lipid bilayer or inside of the bilayer. Peripheral protein act as receptor, enzymes or adhesion molecule. Through this peripheral protein, one cell can bind with another cell. The integral protein. Integral proteins are inserted through lipid bilayer and it spans like bridge between two lipid layer. Integral protein act as receptor, enzyme, adhesion molecule, ion channels and pump. Fluid mosaic model also contain carbohydrate molecule. Carbohydrate molecule are not free molecule. They attach with lipid and form glycolipid. Attached with protein form glycoprotein. Function of cell membrane. Cell membrane form the shape of the cell, boundary of the cell, separates one cell from adjacent cell. Cell membrane act as selective barrier. Lipid soluble substance like oxygen, carbon dioxide, alcohol can easily pass through the cell membrane as simple diffusion. But water soluble substance like water, ions, urea cannot pass the cell membrane as simple diffusion. For these reasons, there are different electrical charges inside and outside of the cell membrane. Usually, positive charges are more on the outside and negative charges are more inside the membrane. This is responsible for resting membrane potential. As water soluble substance cannot pass the lipid bilayer as simple diffusion, for passing of this molecule there are several mechanisms and this acts through this integral protein. Integral protein has a channel or tunnel. The diameter of the channel or tunnel is 0.3 to 0.4 nanometer and molecule less than 500 Dalton can easily pass through this channel or tunnel. Larger molecule are exchanged either pump or endocytosis or exocytosis.